Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Bright Side. I'm your host, Alec Hansen. On today's episode, we have improving home builder sentiment, LOs serving our local heroes, and a conversation with mortgage professional Baret Kechian. That plus tips and tricks on how to use social media to build meaningful relationships. Let's take a look at The Bright Side.
Legacy, my destiny is up to me. Fighting through these troubled lives, victory shall arise. This market shall pass away. I choose positivity. Open up the blue skies. This is the bright side.
Builder confidence for newly built single-family homes rose 5 points to 50 in May. This, according to the National Association of Home Builders. It's the 5th straight month of gains and the first positive sentiment since July 2022. You heard us right, your divorced friend from college isn't the only thing on the rebound this summer. Inflation dropped again to 4.9% and has now slowed for 10 consecutive months. It's also down significantly from its peak of 9% last summer. It's great to see inflation steadily receding, much like my hairline when I turned 20. Well, those are our top stories. Now, let's kick it over to our man in the field, Alec B. Hansen. Alec B? What do you mean? Wait, he's not there? Go find him. Well, reporting from not in the field, let's kick it over to Alex Hansen with some tips and tricks. Alex, tell me you're there. Still not my name, bro. But more importantly, I'm here with 3 practical tips to help you build meaningful and impactful relationships with your customers and your partners. And yes, I'm still teleportation proof. Thanks, Dramamine. Number 1, use social media the right way. Posting on a regular basis is important, but it's more than just putting content out. Think of social media as a relationship building platform that allows you to have one-to-one interactions with people you want to build a relationship with. Send them a DM, comment on their post to hype them up, wish them happy birthday, but not with the button, like type in an authentic comment. And when they comment on your post, I'm fine. Respond. Number 2, practice monthly intentional contact. It's exactly like it sounds. Try this. Pull the top 100 agents in your market, and instead of sending them a random generic drip email, get their addresses and send them something physical, something tangible in the mail to their office. Something like a handwritten note that says, housing market got you stressed, and include a stress ball. Okay. Thumbs up. I got this. I've got the Dramamine. I'm good. Number 3, the oldest form of relationship building in the world, face-to-face time. In our industry, that looks like attending broker previews and going to open houses as frequently as humanly possible. The more your face is in front of your referral partners, the more likely they are to work with you. Because this makes no sense. I got the drama. It's not, oh no. Get those tips on the screen. Ooh, sorry there, Alex. I hope you feel better. But thanks for the great tips and tricks. Today's mystery envelope, which means it's today's mystery sponsor. And today, it's me. That's right, I paid the network for 30 seconds of ad time to tell you not to listen to any of these previous sponsors. Don't use drip campaigns, don't put your face on a shopping cart ad, and for the love of the Lord, don't be tone deaf on social media. We can be better at marketing. Look, you know it, I know it, and one day maybe our producers will know it. Marketing is important, but it also needs to work, or you might as well not be marketing at all. So get with the times. Okay, deep breath. I needed that. That felt really good. What's this? I need to read it. Is it a raise? It's not. It's a bonus sponsor. Today's bonus sponsor, flexing, also known as clout chasing. You want people to take you seriously. Show everyone you're the real deal by flexing with a luxury car. Who cares if it's not yours? Flash that rented Rolex and post all the time with the hashtag grind and hustle. Want an A+ flex? Be the anchor on a news show and make the sponsorship all about you. You know what? That's it. Okay, onward and upward. Today, we have a real treat for you. Baret Kechian has been in the mortgage business for over 2 decades, and he's at the top of his game. Literally. He's loanDepot's #1 originator, and according to Scotsman's guide, is #8 in the entire country. Baret is here with us today for this edition of the Sunshine Spotlight. Baret, thanks for joining us today. Let's kick it off with an easy question. How are you so amazing? Like, really?
I don't know if I'm so amazing. You ask my wife, I don't think she would concur with that. But try to be consistent all the time. That's the goal, right? Like, just try to be as consistent as you can all the time. Care about people, care about your reputation, and I guess that's it.
Okay. But seriously, getting to your level of production is a journey. Can you share some of your moments of breakthrough that you experienced in your career?
I think the biggest breakthrough was I used to be someone like that, used to like purchase like leads and things like that, and always thought, between that and some of the referrals from clients, that was the way to go. And then I think at one point I said, this is just not going to cut it. I need to figure out like how to talk to real estate agents, because I wasn't new at mortgages. I was good at mortgages, but still didn't have the connections that I should have at that point. And then when I moved to Hoboken, it's such a small town that if you do well, it kind of spreads like wildfire. I just kept looking for opportunities where I can meet people and have some connection with them.
Talk to us about your mental state. How do you stay focused and motivated regardless of the market?
When you see things get hard, the easy thing is just to say, I'm just going to go home. I'm done with this, But I look at these things and I'm like, all right, we got to find a way through this because this isn't fun. And I realize also I have a lot of people looking at me out there. So if they hear me positive, and I am positive, by the way, too. Like, I'm looking at this market as, if you're good, this is going to help you. And, if you're a marginal loan officer that feasted on 20 and 21, like, you can't handle this. Like, so for me, like, this is going to help us. Like, our database is growing by the minute on refi eligible clients. Ever since second half of 22 all the way to now, we're still closing a ton of purchase transactions every month. So, making our refi database that much bigger. We have more relationships now than we did 2 years ago. We're back in touch with our realtors more and more. Where COVID, we couldn't do much. And then at the same time, we built some really good systems of things that we weren't doing, even though we were producing huge numbers. We weren't necessarily doing it perfectly. There's always tweaks that you can make. We meet more now. We communicate more with the rest of the branch, everything.
Baret, what advice do you have for originators that want to take it to the next level?
If you have the business, you have to grow your team a little bit so that you can be in more places at once. You can't go into just full-on 24/7 mode. It's not normal. Like, you can't do it all. Like, go work in an open house every weekend and then work from 9 in the morning till 8 at night and answer emails all night. You're gonna get blown out. So you find someone that also wants to grow and kind of do it together in a way. I could not fathom that I could do another loan because I was given everything I had at 60, which showed that my system sucked. Didn't have that second person, so I'm always answering the calls. I was taking way too many phone calls from deals in process that somebody else could have easily handled without hurting customer service in any way, shape, or form. And I think there's some people like that are like control freaks that try to control everything, and then that slows down their production, and it doesn't really increase their service level that much.
Thanks, Baret. Any final words of encouragement you might have for originators out there today?
Just keep being consistent and doing the right thing every day. So just have more conversations with people, consistently stay in front of your agents and give them value. Like, don't call them for deals. Just see how you can help them. Don't get too down. Be ready for the next market, and just make sure you're providing the greatest. You can't lose deals right now. So just make sure you're 100% on deals you submit. Anything that goes into process has to close. So you got to be 100%. I mean, you have to be perfect. Take extra time to do it. You have more time on your hands, so you can take extra time to make sure everything's perfect.
Thanks, Baret. Now, speaking of experts, our resident investigative reporter, Alex Noir, is in the field with his partner, Hatson, with some hot tips on how to use social media to grow your business. What's the scoop, Alec Noir and Hatson? This time we're talking social media, and folks, it's all bad. If you've ever logged into any of these newfangled platforms, you already know it's all about political rants and pimple popping videos and inappropriate TikTok dances, people being blessed, crypto scams, pyramid schemers, photos of people's lunches. At least that's all I ever see.
But boss, ain't social media curated by who you follow?
Never mind that. The point is, it's bad for business.
Well, don't think of it as just business. Think of it as individual connection.
What are you all about now, Hatson?
Use social media for good. Keep in contact with the folks you've worked with before.
That's so much work. Who has time for any of this?
People that actually care about developing real relationships with their customers. It's just a comment or two on their posts, a little congratulations and a birthday wish here or there.
But there's no B2B use for it, Hatson.
Actually, 70% of B2B buyers watch social media videos at some point in their sales journey, boss.
Views aren't leads.
Well, 62% of B2B marketers successfully get leads on LinkedIn. And didn't I tell you last time that 77% of social media marketers said that social marketing's been effective for them?
I forgot. The point is, social media is the worst.
But boss, we've got videos of puppies and kittens being friends over here.
A puppy and a kitten could never be friends. Okay, social media is mostly bad.
Or not bad at all if you use it right.
Mostly, and that's it for us. Let's get back to you in the studio. Now, show me that video of the puppy again.
Thanks for the great work, Alec Noir and Hatson. And now, let's kick it to my man, Al Chanson, with the Bright Side Worldwide. Thanks, Alec, and thanks, Alec Noir and Hatson. Be sure to send me that video later. I'm Al Chanson, and I'm here to brighten your day with uplifting stories from the Bright Side Worldwide. We've spent a lot of time talking about the power of social media and how important it is as a tool for your business. If you want proof, we've got someone who knows firsthand. Minneapolis-based branch manager Jackie Lalonde has been putting in the work to maintain her social media presence, and it recently paid off in a real way. Her efforts caught the attention of a friend of a friend of a friend, someone she hasn't spoken to in over 6 years. That friend reached out about buying a house and is now shopping with confidence and a pre-approval letter from Jackie. Shout out to Jackie for leveraging her social media to foster connections and get business. That's how it's done. Fawn White isn't just a loan consultant. She's also the mother of a firefighter. So for her, participating in a Firefighter Appreciation Day campaign for her community was a no-brainer. We'd like to congratulate Fawn on her success of her Appreciation Day. Check this out. The entire loanDepot SoCal team visited over 150 fire stations across Central and Southern California, spreading loanDepot's name and brand while expressing heartfelt appreciation for these local heroes. The feedback from this whole thing was overwhelmingly positive, and the immediate successes achieved were nothing short of incredible. Just by showing up, bringing bagels and donuts, and showing the local firefighters that we cared, several of these mortgage professionals, including Fawn, walked out with a transaction. Because what better way is there to thank firefighters than to help them land their dream home? Keep up the fantastic work, Fawn, and continue making a difference in your community and beyond. And finally, outside of mortgage, let's introduce you to content creator Jesus Morales. Jesus is no stranger to using his platform for good. He takes his random acts of kindness all over the place, whether it's surprising students with cash or paying for everyone's tacos. Recently, he went mega viral for picking up some workers outside of Home Depot and taking them to Disneyland. Their only job for the day? Go have some fun. And the best part is Jesus paid them to do it. It's hard not to look at these smiles without smiling yourself. Thank you, Jesus, for spreading so much joy to so many people in so many amazing communities. Back to you, Alec. Thanks for the good news, Al. The only bad news is that we've come to the end of our episode. But don't worry, there's more good news coming at you soon.
I'm Alec Noir.
And Hatson.
And I'm Alec, not Alex. And I'm Al Chanson, and I'm Alec Hansen. And we'll see you next time on The Bright Side.
Legacy, my destiny is up to me.